Hey, what's up, y'all? Might as well do a Tesla talk. So the conversation is Keke Palmer, Usher, and her baby daddy. The simple answer for me is Christians are debating it. If we were a nation of atheists or agnostic civilians, then, but we believe in Buddha, Muhammad, Jesus, etc., etc., etc. And the fact that we're debating it says a lot about where we are as a country, where we are as men, you know what I mean? Because this is not up for debate, you know what I mean? It's not. It started off wrong. Baby daddy, baby mama. The child is a bastard. Single baby mamas all across America. I don't know if they all black, but I'm assuming they're going haywire. I haven't watched any videos or looked at any chats, but I can best believe that based off of the titles that I saw on YouTube, that women are going crazy. And they're single baby mamas for a reason. 45-year-old baby mamas. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, you know? And then the man. The man didn't put a ring on her finger. He did it backwards as well. You know, it's everybody's wrong. You know, there's no covenant between Keke, do you love me? That's really what they said now. Her baby daddy and God. And yet everyone's claiming to be a Christian. He don't own me. I thought we were Christians. Simple answer. Simple answer. Are they married? No. We were made in the likeness of Christ, right? With that comes common sense and godly presentation. Simple as that. You know what I mean? There's so many different currencies involved when God says you was made in the image of me, Christ-like. So many different currencies. Physical, spiritual, emotional. You know, the template has infinite variances. And but people are going to debate it, man. I think we're all stupid. And then black women are going to be the most unprotected women in the world, right? You want a man to protect you, right? Everybody's wrong in this situation, man. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a conversation to have. I agree with that. It's a conversation that needs to be had at the dinner table or in the bedroom with your wife, and because a wife has no desire to do that. You know what I mean? You know, because the husband knows what the wife looks like. And if the woman is half naked, all naked, she's not just doing it for you. She's doing it to be an attraction and to gain attention. Simple answer. We can debate it. I'm not debating nothing. I'm too pragmatic to debate. You know what I mean? I ain't got no show no more. You know what I mean? Where I present a topic and you have a... No, I'm not. I thought we believed in God. It's a simple answer. And I'm not saying I am holier than thou. But we are so far removed from common sense integrity. Level 1 integrity is has been infiltrated by the cyber culture. You know, and I know a lot of women gonna say, I can wear whatever the hell I want. You can. And you get the pros and the cons of what comes with it. All men are not created equal, as you know, because you got 2 baby daddies. You know, unmarried woman commenting on this is ridiculous. You know, and I equate that to, no, you're not wrong. You're stupid. I remember I had an issue with a tenant, and I forget what it was. It was something small, and I was trying to build a case because they just wasn't great tenants, right? So they end up, what happened? I know the end result, but I'm trying to remember. The end result is they tore the apartment up. She tore the apartment up. And just ransacked the apartment. You know, end up getting the eviction, so on and so forth. But the police officer told me, he says, you're not wrong for walking down the street with $1 million in your hand. You have every right to do that. Yeah, you're right. You can do it. This is America. But you're stupid. So women half naked. 5 women half naked. I'm assuming 4 women. I don't know how many women she was with. But somebody got to step in and be like, hold up, how are we going to protect ourselves? Do we really need all this attention? You're already famous. You're in the epic center of your fan base going to an Usher concert. You don't really need to draw attention to yourself. It's like me going to a boxing event. That's the epic center of my platform. I'm going to know 100 people, you know? Simple as that, you know? We're just ridiculous, man. And if I want to make this message as concentrated as possible, black women, you're not protected because you're not married. You're not protected because you don't have a covenant with God. That's why you're not protected. I disagree with Malcolm as it pertains to that. Married women are protected. Simple as that. Y'all see it's nighttime. Dre would never charge a car at night, even though we have a home charger. But I would never say, hey, Dre, here's the key. Can you go get me a Haagen-Dazs ice cream or some Skittles or some pistachios or some orange juice? It would never happen. Never, ever happen. I didn't call an Uber to take them to the airport. You know what I mean? I took them to the airport. I'm not leaving nothing to chance. You know? Simple as that. He's stupid. He didn't marry her because when you make a covenant under God, what's understood don't have to be explained. But we in the fake ass and fake titty era. Men are getting bone extensions to get taller. Men got front lace. We in the nation of insecurities now. This is a culture of insecurities. You know, men wearing purses. Drake painting his nails pink. NBA players doing egregious, Houston Rockets doing egregious things. Professional fighters, Devin Haney, Tank Davis wearing purses. Women twerking, sticking their tongue out in every Instagram video. And then the caption says, God has blessed me. Somehow, some way. Simple answer, man. Married women are protected. Because married women don't compromise themselves when they're by themselves. When they're alone. When they're navigating this world alone, they understand that they want their husband to remain in the house and not in prison and not catching cases. So what does the women do? What does the wife do? Put herself in above average situations, positive situations. She goes to work. She goes to the grocery store on her lunch break. She doesn't end up at the grocery store at 8 o'clock at night, tired. It doesn't happen. It don't happen. So, but what do I know, man? We out here faking the funk. And now, if you want me to have a conversation about that, I don't have to, because they're not married. They're both wrong. Period. End of discussion. We're having a baby daddy and a baby mama conversation. Simple as that. Baby mama's a loss. Baby daddy's a loss. You know what I mean? And then they have no boundaries because they haven't set an expectation for their relationship. If you haven't set an expectation to get married, there's no baseline. And then when it rises, you know what I mean? Yeah, y'all know graph and charts. Oh, let me dumb it down for you guys. I was going to use the word heighten. When pressure arises in a relationship, do you understand the word arise? When it arises in the relationship, that baseline keeps the relationship intact. And that baseline is what? That covenant you made with God. The covenant you made with God means that you have an understanding of the book of life, which is the Bible, which is the book that God has given to you. And if you believe in Muhammad, if you believe in Buddha, if you're Jewish, you have the Torah. So, it's common sense and essential, man. You know what I mean? So, that's the simple answer, dog. I know this may be a unique perspective because one chose the man, one chose the woman, but hey, it's thoughts out here, man. You know what I mean? Black women out here twerking, tongue out. Y'all watch the internet, dog. I mean, y'all out of line. You're out of line. Feminine, graceful women are shrinking, no matter your ethnicity, because women equate. Should I use the word equate? Women draw parallels. No, not parallels. Women think it's the same. Twerking, liberation, body positivity, freedom. It's my body. I can cry if I want to. You know what I'm saying? These women are out of line. Men are out of line. Destroying communities. 4, 5, 10, 12, 15, 20 black people was probably murdered this weekend all across America. Doing nothing wrong. Males and females are out of line. Grandma's 50 and proud to be 50. She want to be fine. You know what I mean? Grandma want to pose on Instagram. Grandma half naked, twerking, loud mouth. Oh my God, she got loud mouth. She got a wig on. You know what I mean? She's from Harlem, South Central, Dade County, Chicago, Baltimore. Yeah, man, she loudmouth, man. Loudmouth with a wig on. What is she, 45, 50 years old? What's up, Grandma? And guess what? She's not married. She shacked up with grandma shacked up with a man. So you know what her daughter is? Her daughter has been sexually assaulted, sexually abused, has lost values. She's undisciplined. She's never been married. 2 baby daddies, minimum. You know what I mean? And her 2nd grade daughter is lonely. She come home confused. You know what I mean? She in the bathroom twerking with her mama for her Instagram. You know? That's it. And then the flip side, grandpa ain't around. You know what I mean? Because grandma was a thought. You know, grandma wanted to be Instagram famous. She got a YouTube page. You know what I mean? She got a YouTube page posting 40's the new 20. You know what I mean? So Pops left. She said he didn't have to live up to God's standards. They have worldly standards. So he left. You know what I mean? And now the son is in between jobs, smoking weed. You know what I mean? He quit the high school basketball team. You know what I mean? He went to jail, sold some weed, joined the gang because there was no male figure. You know what I mean? And he doesn't even know his 2 boys. You know? They lack emotional intelligence. They're emotionally immature. So now they got IEPs and they're in special ed. And by the time they get to high school, they'll either be in YA or at a continuation high school. And the cycle repeats itself. It becomes cyclical. And that becomes the black culture. You know why? Because baby daddy had a baby with baby mama with no covenant and no expectations. So baby mama does what? Baby mama embraces the world. Baby daddy wants to be the head of the household, but he didn't marry the woman, so there's no expectations in the household. She doesn't believe he can protect her because he didn't say, I will love you forever. And then they fight. She gave up the wound. She gained 15 pounds. You know what I mean? And now they fighting. And then this begat that. It just begat. You know what I mean? If you don't know what begat means, go to Genesis, man. Go to Genesis. Read the book of Genesis will explain what begat means. All right? And you'll understand. But anyways, man, that's the reality of this thing. Y'all go ahead and have a beautiful day. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace, guys.